This is a meal that anybody can make. But first, find out what the other person likes to eat before you waste your money. Now in this bowl, I just washed off with cold water what they call country style ribs, pork. You can use any meat you want. This is very reasonable right at this time. You can make a steak, and the timing in the oven is how thick the meat is. So we will be using this, and I'll show you what to do. First of all, what we will have in here is onions and garlic, jalapeno peppers, and this is a hot pepper, like a chili pepper, and this is your sweet pepper. Then a bunch of small little potatoes or cut up potatoes, whatever you have. I use olive oil, soy sauce, and liquid wood. And I use pepper. If you want to put spices on, that is fine. I use a little garlic salt. So we will show you how to prepare it. I take a cookie sheet, long one, and I've done this with only one piece of aluminum. But it's better to use two because there's going to be so much in here that it won't hold the weight. We will start with putting a little soy sauce down, a little liquid smoke, and some olive oil. This is what it looks like with the olive oil, soy sauce, and just a couple drops of the liquid smoke for flavor. Not a lot, just a couple drops. Now place the onion and the garlic in the middle. Assorted peppers are placed on here now, and the other peppers are left for the other package. Now we'll lay the meat on top of this. Actually, they look like big chunks of pork chops cut on half. Now that is in place, and now we will lay the potatoes. You can see why I use 2 pieces of foil. I'll put a little pepper on the top and a little garlic salt, and then wrap it up to go with. This is how it looks once it's wrapped. Now there might be a leakage on the side. That's why I put it in a bigger cookie sheet, so if it drips out, it doesn't go on the bottom of the oven. You can protect the bottom shelf also, because this goes in the middle of the oven, not on the bottom, closer to the top. I put it at 360 for 1 hour. You'll have to judge how thick your meat is and how long you will do it. I'm just showing you my type. I put a couple pinches of Lipton dried onion soup on here also. It gives it a little bit flavor. You can try it with or without, but I like the little bit flavor. Now this goes into my oven. Like I said, I use 360 for about an hour. Oh, your house is going to smell so good. Don't forget, find out what the people eat before you go into all this big thing, because this is like a gourmet restaurant type of food. Better, I think. I will show you when it's done. I forgot to tell you the price of that meat. It could feed 2, 3, or 4 people, depending how hungry they are. $4.42. Now, caution when you're cutting hot peppers. Put some plastic gloves on. I didn't this time, and I was very cautious in cutting, but when I whooshed them around in the water, I didn't feel it until I went to wash my dishes with hot water. My hands are burning now, but as you can see, I got a couple plants here that need a good haircut. Aloe plants. I can make a lot of plants out of this. So I went to this and broke one of these big ones off and rubbed that in my hand and rubbed my hands together. Isn't that something? I don't know how many plants I can make from here. They're in the window in the sun. Oops! This one's heavy towards the front. I better not put it this way, it's going to fall off the table. I'll let it lean on this one. But there's quite a bit of aloe here. Nice, healthy stuff. Can you see that? You almost hate to break any off to use on your hands, but I'll tell you, cuts, burns, or anything, it's great to have an aloe plant in your house. Just to let you know. Now this meal was done in 45 minutes. Because it was made a little bit more rare and not really well done. This had a lot of juice. Now that is a manly meal or 2 meals. It's how much you eat. Enjoy your meal.